Hey, what's up? This is JusticeSoulTuna playing Black Ops here, using my custom Enfield, my favorite weapon in Black Ops. And the other day I reached level 50, and I think probably gonna give it back to my friend. Hey, I enjoyed Black Ops, don't get me wrong, but I think it's run its course. And I'm pretty much here to talk about Call of Duty past and present, and that def was not good at all. But I think this whole match is good in general anyway. So yeah, my commentary is just gonna talk about like Call of Duty series in general. Call of Duty. See now, about a year ago, perhaps, when Modern Warfare 2 was big, if you said Call of Duty to someone, to anyone, to your friend, to your girlfriend, to a neighbor, another terrible death, or a neighbor or something, they'd be like, "Oh, it's that game, yeah, that with the kill streaks and that no Russian level and stuff like that," because everyone knew Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2 was a huge game. Everyone was into it, everyone played it, and even before that, Call of Duty 4 in its time. See, a lot of people think that maybe I don't know. I'm not. I don't know how to explain it. Not old fag enough because I didn't like Call of Duty 4, but I did because I played Call of Duty 4 before Modern Warfare 2, like everyone else. And trust me, let's put it this way: Call of Duty series was a series that came along. Bad Def was a series that came along, and it really revolutionized the way we play online shooters. Now, I had played FPS like Black, like Rainbow Six, even Halo. And when I played Call of Duty 4, I honestly thought its campaign was like the best thing I'd ever play. Actually, I spotted that guy. Best thing I ever played. And it truly blew me away. The campaign was like fantastic. It did really well. I really enjoyed it. And the same goes for Modern Warfare 2, because I think the thing about Modern Warfare 2 is that game came along and it improved a lot of things we enjoyed about Call of Duty 4. Obviously, it was just a big improvement, a big addition. Now, the issue here is that sure, we spent loads of hours busting out that MP5 on Call of Duty 4, killing people on block and whatnot, and on Modern Warfare 2 we had all those times when it's like, oh my gosh, Predator missile, stealth bomber, what have you, every single kill streak on Earth, just being in the air at once. So that said, it had that fun to it. I mean, I'm sure many played World at War and enjoyed that, especially in the zombies, because I did enjoy zombies as well. And a lot of people still play Call of Duty 4 today. But see, now with Black Ops, Black Ops is a good game, but you know what the problem with Black Ops is, and I think the problem that has beget the whole of the Call of Duty series as a result. Black Ops suffers from being, what in the first place, too popular. It was too popular and attracted a load of people, I suppose some noobish. And it's created this situation where the game feels like a step back. Have you just look at the HUD in this match right now? Do you notice how there's no XP bar in the first place? Do you notice how there's no little bullets icon? Remember in Modern Warfare 2, it showed you like the different caliber bullets you had, and showed as it slowly went away. I mean, there's no stuff like that. In fact, Call of Duty Black Ops doesn't tell you much, and I think Call of Duty Black Ops, in its lack of quality, is what brings it down. Oh no, look, this game's great. It's got these custom guns, and your custom player card, like your emblem. I think that is really cool. That's really good. So when you have stuff like that, it really does make the game seem amazing. But the Call of Duty series there's so much faith been lost in it, and I think that so many people just don't find it fun. And honestly, after a while, this game felt like a chore, like a bother. Like I actually felt like I'm just spending too much time doing a load of nothing, when really Call of Duty just should be fun. I mean, the countless hours I spent on Call of Duty 4, like till 4 a.m. talking about, like, I don't know, life with my friends and stuff like that. I know it sounds silly, but like honestly, that was enjoyable. Even Modern Warfare 2. I mean, that's my most played game ever. I spent a ludicrous amount of time on that game. But with Black Ops, it lacks so much. I mean, sure, it has all these new features, but it feels like a step back to remove a lot of features that made Modern Warfare 2 good. I mean, of course, we have balance issues. We have stuff like how sniping is either great or ridiculous at times. How stuff like grenades feels like a danger again, like in COD 4. Remember, cross the map grenade, or better yet, a grenade where it's nowhere near you and it still blows you up anyway. But that said, a lot of issues have really like killed the series for a lot of people. And I mean, me personally, I'm willing to accept a lot of what's wrong with COD. But I feel that the general faith in Call of Duty has gone down. I mean, some say it's just recycled, some say it's just stale bread, some say it's the same thing over and over. And I guess you're right to an extent, but most games, especially sequels, have to recreate the same thing. I think for Modern Warfare 3 to be good, it really needs to just bring out the fun. I mean, I'm not sure who said it, but it was some guy on YouTube who said that Black Ops, because it removed all this stuff, it tried to balance it out, so to speak. It just made the game more boring. It didn't really like bring out the excitement in it, and I have to admit that is kind of apparent. There's times in Modern Warfare 2 where you're probably getting killed a lot. There's probably a lot of nonsense going on, but hey, it was fun. There's explosions. There's like loads of kills, like left, right, and center. Everyone had terrible KD in the match, but that was fun. It was explosive, and I honestly say I had a good time every single match. Because I mean, even though Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 made so many people rage, that for me that was the game. I could just play. I could just go on there, get kills, do whatever, and I think I enjoyed that a whole lot more, like on the fly, than sort of Black Ops. Black Ops felt like I just wanted to get stuff and then get to level 50 and be done with it. And well, I did the other day. I mean, this recording's from a while ago, that's why I said level 45. But at the same time, I wish that this game was probably a little bit funner. Now, for those who are saying that Battlefield 3 is going to be better, now see, I'm a fan of Battlefield. I'm a fan of Battlefield 2, 2142, 1943. I played that. And Battlefield Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2. Both games are very good, they're very fun, but they're kind of different. Now, the issue I always have with other FPSs compared to COD is that, not that they're bad and, oh, I failed that. Like, not that they're bad, but that they sometimes feel like that lack of rush and excitement. See, you play a game like Killzone, you play a game like Fear, but when you play Call of Duty, there's just this feeling of adrenaline, like it's just really fast, it plays really smooth, you can get all this action in. But with Battlefield, it's more like methodological, it's very tactical, you need to work with your teammates, you need to like sort of really think about how you do stuff, and you need to really play in a very like sort of squad-based sort of way. And that's great. See, Battlefield 3, I think, well, to be honest, my honest opinion, it's going to be a fantastic game, but it's going to be a different game. I don't think it's going to be the COD redemption. It's not going to just kill COD off and then everyone's going to love that game. And quite frankly, this is my opinion on it. I feel that if Battlefield 3 is so popular to the point where people forsake COD, this is what could easily happen. It could be martyred up. It's going to basically be the greatest game ever until people get tired of it, and eventually, that was stupid, and eventually they will hate that game. There will probably be hackers, modders, or whatever, if that even happens in the game. And eventually people will begin to hate Battlefield after a while too, because this happens. It's mainstream. If it becomes mainstream, it could easily just be destroyed. But that said, I think Battlefield 3 is a fantastic game. Great graphics, really great gameplay. Looks phenomenal with how it's going to work. But of course, it's not going to be sort of the fast-paced, smooth gameplay of COD. It's going to be a really different experience. And just so you know, the PC version is going to be the best one. A lot of the console people don't really realize that with the console one, you're getting sort of half the deal. You're not getting the full Battlefield 3 experience, so that's one thing you have to watch out for. But that said, it'll be a great game. But at the same time, I think Modern Warfare 3 will do alright for itself. I don't think it will just be such a terrible game. I mean, general faith in Call of Duty has gone down, but that doesn't mean that Modern Warfare 3 will be a terrible game, because I imagine it could still be fun in its own ways, as long as they just do everything right. Plus, you know what the decider is going to be? September. Multiplayer trailer for Modern Warfare 3. That will be the decider, I think. We've seen everything we need to see from Battlefield 3, but Modern Warfare 3 needs to play its hand. I mean, and who knows? It could either be great, it could either be terrible, or whatever. You know, tell me what you think. What do you think's become of the Call of Duty series? What do you think? Which one's your favorite one? Will Battlefield 3 be better, or whatever? So yeah, this is JusticeSoulTuna signing out. This is just commentary. Hope you liked it.